Thank you for being at Timely Life. This is Timely Life, a channel where I share my daily life experiences, and I also take you through my adventures here in the village and even what I do on a day-to-day basis. So today lately I've been doing caregiving, and today I felt like I should talk to my people about caregiving. Maybe it would assist one or two people. So kindly welcome to Timely Life. If you get in, kindly give me a thumbs up or like the live, and you can also share, subscribe. Kindly don't leave without subscribing. I will really appreciate. And for the people who've been with me since we started the channel, thank you for subscribing. Thank you for supporting the channel. I really appreciate, and you mean so much to me. So today I woke up very early in the morning. As a caregiver, my day starts at 5:30. So I woke up very early in the morning. Today is on a Sunday here in Kenya, Africa. And I had decided, I slept yesterday thinking like I should tell people on a serious note about caregiving. I don't know so much about it, but at least I have experienced it. I've been doing this for the last 6 months, and so I think I have the clean bill to talk about it. So welcome, and feel free to ask any question. Tell me from where you're watching, and let us learn together. So I'm talking about my experience as a caregiver here in Kenya, and back in India, where we spent India taking care of my patients, and the things that you're supposed to do as a caregiver. So the roles of a caregiver, sorry, I'm in a very calm and quiet environment, though there is some shelling going on. I hope that noise is covered, and I hope our mic is working. In the morning, I had I had an instance with the puppy. I took our puppy to walk, and I had an instance with it. It spoiled the camera, so I don't know whether it's working. So sorry. I'll just test it whether it's working. Sorry. Give me 1 minute, please. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining the live. Kindly give me a thumbs up, and even share the live. I'm going to talk about caregiving. So I had planned to talk about this in the morning, but I took a walk with the dog and it really messed me up. So kindly tell me whether you can hear me in the comment section, please. If the mic is working. In the morning it was spoiled by the dog, so let me know in the comment section. I can see 9 people. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you joining the live, and kindly give me a like, a thumbs up. Just click on the thumbs up so that I know you are hearing me. Please, I request humbly. So I will go straight to the topic of the day. So I wanted to talk about my experience as a caregiver in India and the activity, the roles that I do there. So please don't leave without giving me a like or even subscribing to the channel. Okay, so number one, I will talk about personal care. So as a caregiver, for your patient, you have to help the patient with bathing, dressing, toileting, and grooming, depending on what stage your patient is. So that is role number one. Like, you have to groom the patient, you have to make sure that they are comfortable and dignified. The other part is the medical support. As a caregiver, the patient has medications that they take every time and again. So you as a caregiver, you have to monitor how the patient takes this medicine. You have to monitor the feeding. You have to monitor how the patient goes to the toilet, and even grooming. All this is the personal care, the medical support. If the wounds, most chronic patients, they tend to develop sores, bed sores. So you as a caregiver, you have to take good care of the wounds. But for my patient, it wasn't that, I did not have that kind of extreme, but there were some extremes. So number one, we've said you have to assist the patient with patient care, the personal care. Number two, the medical support, where you give and monitor the medication the patient uses. There is wound care, and even taking the patient to clinics or even the hospital visits. So those are some of the things I do as a caregiver. So if you're there and you're interested in this caregiving work, then at least from this video, you will have to have a glimpse of what it takes to be a caregiver. Thank you for joining, guys. Kindly give me a thumbs up, and even like the live, please. Thank you for joining. I appreciate you being here. Kindly like the live and subscribe, hit the subscribe button as we continue. So this is Timely Life, a channel where I share my timely life experiences, the daily life experiences. And here I'm sharing with you about caregiving, the roles of a caregiver. So I've talked about medical support, and I've also talked about patient care. So as a caregiver, you also have to offer the patient emotional support. So you as a caregiver, you have to be emotionally okay to be able to offer the patient emotional support that they need. So because the patient uses a lot of, they go through so much, yeah. The patient has to go through the pain, taking medication, being in a new environment. So you as a caregiver, you have to be emotionally stable to be able to offer emotional support to the patient. The other one is household help. So you're taking care of this patient. This patient needs to eat. The patient needs to drink. The patient needs like nutritional support, and there is cooking going on. The patient has to be in a clean and safe environment. So you as a caregiver, you have to do the cooking, the cleaning, the laundry, shopping. When we were in India, you saw me go to the market. Those were some of the tasks that, as a caregiver, I have to ensure my patient has the right food, the right. First, I prepare the menu for the patient, and it has to be the correct one as directed by the doctors. So that is why you have to run to the market to get what you need, and ensure that you prepare what is expected for the patient, for the patient's nutritional support. So that is all in household. You have to keep the house, the environment clean. The other thing is mobility assistance. You find that there are some patients who are immobile, and you as a caregiver, you have to be helping the patient to move, to walk from one place to the other, from the chair to the bed, you as a caregiver. So if you're a nurse, at least you know what I'm talking about, because these are things the nurses do almost every time. And I really appreciate you nurses. If at all you are here and listening, you do such a great job. So the nurses do this on a daily basis, and I think it's a good job they do. So guys, the other thing as a caregiver is financial and legal help. You have to protect your patient in all costs, whatever costs. Like, you've never seen my patient live for the 6 months I've been taking care of him or her. You haven't seen them. I'm kind of protecting them because it's their right and dignity. You have to protect the patient. You have to manage the bills, because at that time the patient should be stress-free. Doesn't need to talk about money, to think of what will I eat, how will I get the money. So you have to protect the patient financially and even give legal support. Thank you for joining the live. Kindly give me a thumbs up. I will appreciate. Give a thumbs up, like, and even subscribe. Thank you. So for another role of a caregiver is care coordination. care coordination. This caregiver is the one who speaks with the doctor in case the patient is in pain or the patient is experiencing some challenges. Maybe there are some side effects the medicines which were given. The caregiver will be able to communicate to the doctors. So that is also the role of a caregiver. So you have to be with the patient all round. Kindly, thank you, welcome. Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me, and if you can see me. Thank you for joining the live, and kindly share the live. We are talking about caregiving, the roles of a caregiver, and I'm talking from my perspective, my experience as a caregiver for the last 6 months and still carrying on. So the other role of a caregiver is advocacy. You speak for the patient on behalf of the patient, because at that moment the patient is not able to negotiate or talk about things. So you as a caregiver, you have to speak, advocate for the patient's rights, whatever they need, get proper care, ensure that your patient gets proper care. That is the role of a caregiver. So that is advocating for this background noise. I hope it doesn't affect our live. Kindly share the live, give me a thumbs up, and thank you for joining. I appreciate you being here. So we are talking about caregiving and the roles of a caregiver. So we have talked about personal care, we have talked about medical support, we have talked about emotional support. The caregiver should give household help to the patient, mobility assistance to the patient. So if you're joining, yeah, those are some of the things we've talked about, and even the financial and legal support. So we've also talked about care coordination. As a caregiver, you ensure that you communicate with the doctors about the patient's day-to-day well-being and health, so that the patient gets the best treatment. You are the mouthpiece of the patient, and that is where the advocacy comes in. So as a caregiver, you have to speak on behalf of the patient. So you have to ensure that your patient gets the best treatment, the best services to help them come up, to help them heal from their illnesses. So those are some of the works of the caregiver. So you also need to educate the patient time and again about their health, how they are progressing on, ensure that the patient is safe. That one we've talked about. That is very important. The patient should be safe all around. So that is literally what I have been doing for the last 6 months, and I thank you guys for supporting this channel. Kindly give me a thumbs up if you can hear me, if you can listen to what I'm saying. Sorry, there's background noise, and I hope it's not affecting our channel. And that is what I had for you today about caregiving. If you have any additional thing you'd wish us to talk about caregiving, kindly include it in the comment section, and I will be able to answer or give an insight about it. Tell me from where you are watching from. Sorry for the morning live. It was so chaotic. I didn't expect it to be that chaotic, but that is what it was. And I'm glad for those who came and watched. I will put it up in a short while. I'm still trying to give it a title because I'm wondering what to give it. Yeah. So thank you so much. I feel humbled for you being here watching about caregiving. So I've told you about my roles as a caregiver to my patients, and I hope that the other caregivers around the world can resonate and that it can help somebody. I know there are some of us who are taking care of our elderly the senior citizens, and you should know that you have to protect your patients. Yeah, you as a caregiver, you have to protect your patients, educate your patient about their medication, ensure safety all around. Safety, like they don't fall, safety from abuse, safety from the family members who are not sensitive. I'm sorry, but you find that there are family members who are not sensitive about the illness of a patient. So if you're taking care of an elderly patient, or a terminally ill patient, you have to know that you have to educate the people around the patient. You have to educate the people who interact with the patient so that you don't get them stressed out. So you have to assist the patient with the mobility, financial support. You have to assist the patient emotionally. You give medical support, connect with the medical doctors and personnel, and even give personal care, grooming, and help with the household chores. So that is what I had for today, guys. Thank you so much for being here. I really wanted to talk to you guys about caregiving, what I do, my role as a caregiver. You've always been seeing me working around, cooking for my patients, going to the market, but I've never told you how it is. Yeah? Thank you guys for commenting. Thank you. Mogama, thank you for joining the live and commenting. I really appreciate. Thank you so much. So let me know in the comment section. What you feel about this live, what you'd want us to talk about, and I really appreciate. Thank you, guys. Thank you for supporting. Thank you. Please subscribe to the channel. Thank you for commenting. I appreciate. So we were talking about caregiving. Maybe you'll go back and listen to what I was talking about. Hi there. Hi, Mogama. Thank you. Thank you for the love, Mogama. I really appreciate. I hope I'm pronouncing the name properly. Yeah, it's nice. Good to see you. Good to see you guys. Thank you so much. You're joining. We were talking about caregiving, and I've really talked about what my role was as a caregiver. And maybe if you can go through the live as it starts and you get to know what you're supposed to do. And can you please share the live? It can help somebody who's taking care of a terminally ill patient. Okay, Mogama, I want to talk about something I want to talk about, but as long as it's appropriate, my friend, as long as it's respectful, I will, as long as it doesn't go against the YouTube restrictions, then I think you can go ahead and talk about it. You are here to help each other. Thank you. Yeah, just be respectful. I don't mind. It's just a humble request. If you are respectful, then I think you can help one or two people. But spew it out. If you have any questions, I'm very sorry. Yeah, the network was really messing up with me, and now I think we are stable. The Wi-Fi is back. So Magama, are you still there? Yeah, thank you for joining. I was talking about caregiving. Sorry, the Wi-Fi got cut off. So we were talking about caregiving, and Magama had a question. Hi, Magama. Thank you. I'm so glad that I'm your favorite YouTuber. Welcome. Thank you for the love, dear. Thank you. So I'm sorry about the network. I had to reconnect with another. Thank you. And I hope you subscribed. If you're there, kindly subscribe. Subscribe. Thank you, Magama. I really appreciate. Yeah. So can you please ask your question if you don't mind? I hope it is respectful. I'm back, so you shouldn't be worried. We are back online, so you shouldn't be worried. You shouldn't be worried. We're back. Okay, I hope you've subscribed, Magama. 611. I hope I'm telling your name correctly. Thank you so much for being here. So this is Timely Life, a channel where I share life in a timely manner, my day-to-day life, with my experience, the adventures. I started this channel 8 months back, and when I was starting, my life was in the village. So if you look at my videos from the village, about my business, about how I went to India, my travel through to India, and now I'm back in Kenya, and I'll continue sharing with you what I have on a daily basis, and I hope that it will be helpful and it will be able to assist others. Thank you for the love, Mogama. I really don't take it for granted. Thank you so much. Feel appreciated. So I think I'm about to end this live, and I hope you got somebody. Thank you so much, Mogama. Thank you. And I hope this topic of caregiving really assisted you and it can assist somebody. So kindly share the live so that people may also know about caregiving, because it's not only a professional thing. You find yourself giving care to your siblings, your mother, your grandmother, your brothers, yeah, your nieces and nephews. Anyone in your circle can be sick. Anyone in your, please, have you subscribed, Mogama? Thank you so much. Your love is so much, and I appreciate. I really appreciate. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the love. I love you back. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. So I hope this topic helps somebody. I hope this topic about caregiving helps a caregiver somewhere. And I did this when I was at my lowest moment. I was going through a lot of challenges in my life, and yeah, I was giving caregiving to a patient, but by God's grace, I overcame. And thank you guys for the support. You guys are amazing. You are amazing. So I'm in a very calm environment here, beautiful surrounding. I wish I was able to take you around, but I did that in the morning and with our dog, and it really showed me dust. Thank you, love, for your love. Thank you, Magama. I really appreciate the fact that you follow. It is beautiful to know that somebody somewhere is following, and it's also a nice thing to know that I can impact on somebody's day-to-day life. Be encouraged. Thank you for the love. Thank you so much. So I think I need to end this live for today. I will be coming more often. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful day, and may this be a day that has a lot of blessings from God. It has been a beautiful time talking to you guys, and I really appreciate the love. So have a beautiful day, and I will see you when I'm on live next. Mogama, for you, I will make sure I try and come on live every day. Just let me know, what do you want to talk me? What do you want me to talk about next? What do you want me to talk about next when I come on live? Mogama 611, kindly let me know. What do you want me to talk about next? And that is maybe tomorrow or even this evening. I might even come back this evening, but yeah, I will be able to find something so that I can share with you guys. Thank you so much for the love. And at this point, I will end the video and see you in the next one. Bye and have a lovely day. Wait.